We at Lamons have been around for 75 years and have always specialized in gaskets, specialty hoses, specialty sealing solutions, traditionally around oil and gas and other petrochemical markets, and have had to pivot into renewable energies, hydrogen, wind turbine, solar, and other markets that have had growth in the last 10 or 15 years.
America's leading companies are embracing a rapidly changing, more sustainable clean energy planet. As an industry leader, Lamons is helping forward-looking businesses move safely and reliably toward the hydrogen energy transition.
As we look at our traditional customer base, which had primarily been oil, gas, petrochemical, and chemical arena, we are helping them to transition into really the renewable space. When we think of hydrogen, we think of solar, we think of wind, and we think of the backup generation, power generation. We are affording them an opportunity to lessen their carbon footprint through their sustainability objectives that they have today. So when we look at the more forward-looking companies in terms of their needs and desire to transition to a new energy source, which hydrogen is exactly that. Given that hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe and also the most abundant element here on this planet and has tremendous energy output, we have embarked upon the task of developing a hydrogen gasket that deals with two major areas that our customers are facing. One is sealability, and the second one is detectability. Sealability is because the molecular structure of hydrogen is very small, and as a result, it tends to leak at a higher rate. Therefore, we need it to provide a component that can address that sealability issue that they're facing today. Second, hydrogen has no odor or no color, and therefore you would not even know the presence of hydrogen. So we've also incorporated in our design the ability to detect hydrogen such that our customers will not lose a very valuable resource which takes a tremendous amount of energy and resources to generate. Lamons is focused in bringing that solution to the table in order to support our customers through this transition to the hydrogen space.
The global hydrogen generation market hit the $158.8 billion mark in 2023, a market predicted to reach nearly $260 billion by 2028, with compound annual growth for hydrogen expected to exceed 10%. Lamons' CorrLock gasket is helping meet that demand.
So with the energy transition, Lamons as a company wanted to come up with a new product, and that being the CorrLock. We understood that there was going to be a demand in the future, specifically in the hydrogen space, and we wanted to develop a specific product for that. We wanted to come together looking at the CorrCam, and then also a specially designed thermoplastic, and putting those things together, and from there creating a gasket, taking advantage of both of those properties to enhance the sealability of our gasket.
We at Lamons took the challenge from our customers to develop a hydrogen-specific sealing solution that would drive a gasket around industry standards that hadn't been solved today. We at Lamons, and myself personally, extremely excited about the opportunity that CorrLock brings. It was a new kind of endeavor, and it's something that no gasket manufacturer has ever provided in the general industry. Hydrogen is fantastic from an energy source for Lamons because most people recognize it as a renewable fuel and net carbon zero, and all of us recognize the importance that it can replace some of the existing petrochemical and oil and gas traditional industries. So we've looked at that overall hydrogen space as just a fantastic way for us to really be stewards of the environment, yet really provide something back into the overall kind of landscape of this energy transition.
ESG is an important component on all of our customers' scorecards as they go forward, particularly their focus on sustainability, as it is with us. Lamons is helping our customers to meet their ESG scorecards objectives through a transition away from a carbon large footprint to a much smaller carbon footprint through the use of our products of CorrLock and through the use of our products of H2 gasket, which is address the hydrogen market space. The National Hydrogen Network is consisted of 7 regional areas throughout the United States that is funded to the tune of $7 billion by the government to help provide seed money to help the proliferation of the hydrogen energy throughout our country. Here locally in Houston, where we're located, one of our customers is investing $2.5 billion into a hydrogen unit at this stage, which will blend 20% hydrogen with methane so that they can then pump it out into our homes for us to use without us having to change the infrastructure or the appliances that we use today. We will see more projects like this proliferate across the country as the National Hydrogen Network funding gets more ingrained in our society and become a part of really the strategy of a lot of the companies here in the U.S. that are providing the energy sources that all of us need today.
Discover Lamons' extensive product line, including the latest in hydrogen sealing and gasket products, and how your company can cut leakage while improving its bottom line. Visit lamons.com. For the latest in biz news and views, turn to us at InsideTheBlueprint.com.